Jump.
Hey guys, this is the Necromancer PvP build guide, Power Wells, Lich, and Dagger Warhorn and stuff. So it's a Necromancer power build that specializes in team fights and assisting others and just dealing a load of damage. So let's get into traits and gear. So gear wise we run Staff, Dagger Warhorn as I said, and on the Staff we run Air for some nice damage and Doom for when you switch weapons, you poison people automatically for 9 seconds, or 6 seconds. Dagger Warhorn is Airfire, of course, for the massive burst damage, and Locust Swarm assists with these proccing sigils. Dagger 2 helps with the proccing sigils, Dagger Auto Attack helps, and while you're in Death Shroud, these still apply. Always go into Death Shroud while your Dagger Warhorn is equipped and not your staff. Then Pack Rune and Marauder Sigil. Marauder Amulet for the high health and high damage, and Pack for the high power and precision. Into the traits we run Spite, Soul Reaping, and Blood Magic. So the Spite trait line is specialized in dealing more damage to people and who are under the health threshold. So your Death Shroud auto attack grants might for 15 seconds. That's great since you'll get about 5 or so might from that, and that gives you 150 more power. Spiteful Renewal means every time you strike someone under 25% health, every 5 seconds you gain 1000 health and remove a condition. Death's Embrace means you deal vulnerability to people who are under the health threshold, and your down skills deal more damage. Chill of Death is a really great skill. However, if you run Axe in this build instead of Dagger, you run Unholy Fervor. But Chill of Death removes boons, chills a foe, and just is a massive spike of damage when you hit someone below 50%. Then Siphoned Power gives you 2 might every time you strike someone below 50%, which is a massive might bonus, and is basically always up. And then again, below 50%, you deal 20% more damage to foes. Then onto Soul Reaping. You increase life force gain from skill, so that takes into account your Dagger auto attack, your Locust Swarm, your Spectral Walk, and your Staff auto attack. So then Unyielding Blast, Death Shroud auto attack, pierces and causes vulnerability. However, you can run Marks Generate Life Force when triggered if you feel you're not getting enough life force, and the monks are unblockable. Then last Gasp, so you gain Spectral Armor when you go below 50%, that's a stun break and 6 seconds of protection. Then Vital Persistence, so your life force drains slower passively, so it goes down every second, but this is slower than normal by 50%, and reduce recharge of Death Shroud skills, so your 2, 3, 4, and 5 all recharge faster. Then Strength of Undeath, so you do more damage while above the life force threshold, and your life force pool is increased by 15%. So the life force threshold is 50%, so most of the time you'll be above 50%. Then increased crit chance while in Death Shroud. This is probably the best trait for the build, so that gets you up to 100% guaranteed with air and fire sigils, and Death Shroud auto attack hits about 3 or 4k. Onto Blood Magic. Blood Magic specializes in your wells and life stealing. So when you dodge, you leave a staff 2 mark behind. It's not the greatest trait, but oh well. Then whenever you start reviving an ally, you gain a well of blood, which gives massive healing and siphoning. Then siphon health whenever you hit a foe. This is really great for your dagger auto attack as you auto attack really fast, so you gain a lot of health. Then Banshee's Wail, so your focus skills are a lot better, and reduce recharge. This is permanent swiftness, and it procs your sigils, and this is longer days and lower cooldown. You could run Vampiric Presence if you feel your team needs the lifesteal, but I think this is more valuable. Then, as long as you are not downed, allies near you don't bleed out if they are downed, and this is passive, so that's really great. Then Vampiric Rituals is one of the main traits for the build as well, so all of these 3 wells have reduced cooldown, they siphon, they heal, and they give protection. So yep, that's the build. You run your dagger skills, I'll go through them really quick. So auto attack is just high damage, really quick auto attacks, and life force gain. This is massive healing and damage. This is an immobilize, so preferably use this skill while people are in your wells, so they stand in them longer. This is a daze to interrupt people while they're rezzing or just doing a long cast skill, and this is your swiftness and cripple skill. Staff, you spam auto attack and staff 2 whenever you can, and 3. And staff 4 is used for condition removal, and 5 is for interrupts. So yep, your utilities are Well of Blood, Well of Suffering, Well of Corruption, and Spectral Walk and Lich. So this is just a massive heal. This is your well for primarily dealing damage and vulnerability. This well is for dealing, getting rid of boons on your foes, turning them to conditions, and dealing a bit of damage. This is your panic skill, and survivability and life force gain skill. And Lich is your single target pew pew burst. In Death Shroud, this is what you spam while you're in Death Shroud. You deal insane damage when within 600 range. You gain might, and it pierces and deals vulnerability. This is a gap closer which chills and bleeds. This is an interrupt fear. This is a life transfer which hits everyone around you and deals insane damage and gains life force. And this is a torment / immobilize for your wells. So yep, those are the traits, those are the builds, those are the traits, builds, and gear and everything. I'm gonna head into a match now. See you guys in a second. Q popped here. Q is ready. This build is really good for Legacy because the mid point's really large and you can just cover it all with wells and marks and focus people down. Try not to go into points by yourself, as positioning is really important in this build. Try and stay back, let other people go in and lock them down in your wells, and you just deal damage from the side. So we have 2 rangers, a guardian and a mesmer. What do they have? They have a Necro, a warrior, 2 thieves and a mesmer, and their mesmer and Necro in a party. Just a quick tip, if you right click on everyone, whoever it says join party for means they're in a party, so that these 2 guys know each other, and whoever it says invite to party for means they're a pug. Same for your own team. We're 5 pugs. So yeah, just a little tip there. Helps to see the level of skill the players are at, and since you can't see rank. So yeah, you usually start mid on this map. Pop your Warhorn for your swiftness. You always start on staff and get some pressure down with marks, and then switch to Dagger Warhorn and drop your wells. A face. Okay, cool. Let's hope this match goes well. I've actually never had a game where everyone's pressed I'm ready, apart from tournaments. Team down by dub. It's a cool name. Let's just hope someone starts home. Let's go to PvP. Looks like no one said anything.
Hold on to your
But
point.
I'm still gonna go mid. Okay, starting on staff. Oh, we got stealth. Awesome. We have a PU Mesmer. I'm gonna drop a fear. I'm gonna drop a mark there. Procced. That means someone's over there. Get procced again. Okay, I'm gonna try and immobilize this Mesmer. Looks like we got him here, and then pressure him with auto attacks. I had to head back to my spectral mark. Okay, this is the pressure you deal with dagger. It just deals massive auto attack damage, and just skill number 2 heals you while still dealing high damage. So it looks like we sent too far, which is unusual. Oh, I'm gonna get this Mesmer actually. Let's just try and find him. Oh, he went up here. Immobilize him there. Death Shroud 2. He blinks, never mind. I'm gonna drop a well on point. Interrupt him there. Oh shit, just Death Shroud 4 whenever you're in a panic mode. It will usually get people down. Okay, this Necro's about to go down, hopefully. Gonna immobilize him here. Okay, sweet, Necro's dead. If you're getting immobilized off, the target's usually dead. Got a double kill over here, thanks to the Mesmer. And I'm gonna stay for the cap, it seems. He's probably gonna go for the gate. I won't be bothered to do that. I'm gonna head back mid after this. Looks like we have a Mesmer coming in.
You've captured the quarry.
I'm just gonna stay back until this team comes to help me.
You lost the water.
Dodge. Dodge again. That's the real Mez. Interrupt him there. And he's dead. Easy. Oh, I might as well go for the stomp. Usually you let people bleed out, but I couldn't be bothered and I have to go mid. Okay. Looks like there's actually quite a few people here. This might not be the best idea. Gonna interrupt the Necro here. And he might be down. Oh, not. Okay, pressure him now with dagger autos. Switch to staff for the utility. Necro's so low, shit.
The water bowl is yours.
Okay, gonna try and res him. Or not, we didn't get the res there, so just gonna Death Shroud 4, like I said. It's more of a panic button, so is Death Shroud 5. And we got the thief down. 2 down, 3 downed here, that was awesome. Triple kill. Oh baby, a triple. Okay, sweet. They all stood in my well while they were trying to finish that guy off, all 3 of them. I'm gonna head back far, let someone else cap this. Nice triple kill. There's a warrior. I can't fight that.
In the graveyard.
Okay, he's stuffed up.
You've lost the quarry.
Interrupt the Miz. There's 2 people here gonna Death Shroud 4. I didn't crit at all. What the hell? Okay, gonna try and get away. Use focus also. I use Warhorn to disengage. Why are these guys just standing here? It looks like we got a Mesmer. Oh, yeah, like you saw there, this build isn't good solo. It's better with other people. Gonna immobilize the target, then well bomb. Down comes the hell. Interrupt Mez. This build also has a lot of interrupts. And so you've got to know when to use them, and I know when to use them from my days of playing Interrupt Mesmer. See, just there again. He's over here. Yep, he's over here. Oh, he probably went back. Or not. The chase isn't that good. Immobilize the warrior here.
Waterfall is yours.
Warrior is very good against this build. I got mowed, holy shit. It's so disgusting. Okay, we got the stomp at least. I rallied. Gonna heal this guy. The Mez stealthed over here. He's over here. The Mesmer's right there. As you saw there, I got him with the thing because he used that trait where you mirror CC back to your opponent every like 60 seconds. Interrupt him there. Oh, just get chain stunned. It's just hopeless. This Mesmer's so tanky. So dumb. Gonna try and immobilize this guy while he stands in my wells. Thanks for eating them, man. Switch back to staff, get some CC and utility. Okay, gonna try and interrupt him here. Got it. This is when the top trait line comes into play when they're below 50%. Oh, let's just trade Death Shrouds. How about that, man? Let's just trade them. Getting the 4Ks all day. Okay, we procced. He should be dead. That guy's so dumb. You never trade Death Shroud autos with a Power Necro. They just hit so high. I've been at far quite a while. I'm gonna head back and help my team. Leave that guy to cap. Yeah, this is going quite well. We're about 200 point lead. And I'm near the top. I'm gonna head home. Looks like we're having trouble over there. Wow, one thief.
You've captured the quarry.
If we immobilize this guy, he's dead, so try and bait his dodges. Oh, he'll just do that, I guess. He's gonna... I'm gonna stay for the cap. There's a Signet Necro, which is really stupid. The swiftness is massive on this build. Okay, I'm gonna head over mid in a second.
The waterfall is yours.
Whenever you go mid or go into a point, pop this before you go on if there's a big fight there as a panic button so you can get away easily. I'll give an example of that here. Let's just drop wells first. Oh, I can't now. Okay, we hit that guy quite high. 2 down again. Thanks to the wells. Just spam Death Shroud 1 like this, get some might stacks up. We have 17 might from that. It increases your power massively, and since you have 100% crit chance, what can go wrong? Trying to immobilize the Mez. Don't pop the well. He stood in our well a bit too long. Pop another one. Hopefully this guy... Oh, I got mowed again. I'm just gonna try and disengage now. He stealthed. I might die. Shroud skill 4. Interrupt the Mesmer. Or should spam Death Shroud 1 on down targets as there's nothing they really can do. Like there's actually nothing they can do. And that's the win. So yeah, that's the build, guys. Power, well, Necro, really good for team fights, really good for +1ing fights, but not good on its own. So enjoy the build and subscribe. There's more videos coming soon.